good. Really good.
Now that we're following the repeat way of eating, I can have potatoes again. So I just made a potato dish and I wanted to share it with you. This is a dish that my mom used to make. I think it turned out a little differently than she used to make it. She never taught me how to make it. I just saw her make it for me. But basically she would slice up potatoes, put them in the pan with probably oil, I'm thinking, or margarine, and then they would be piled up. I'm doing it on a griddle, but she would have it piled up in the pan and keep turning it and turning it a lot. And they would turn out kind of like this. So basically what I have here is just some coconut oil on the griddle, and I sliced up the potatoes and I fried them in the coconut oil and I salted them. And that's all they are, but they're really good. I'm gonna put them in a dish and let's see what Sal thinks of them. I was gonna make 2 potatoes, but I just made 1 because the potatoes are really big. These are all our oranges. We have a lot of oranges and mangoes. They're here right now because we had just traveled. We haven't put them back up on the table yet. You want some of these potatoes?
Sure. They're good. Really good.
You really like those potatoes, don't you?
Yeah. They're awesome. Wow. They taste good. I really like them. Are there more?
We can make more.
Wow, awesome.
Hello, Henry. People have been asking me for an update on this book that I bought that I've been reading, How to Heal Your Metabolism by Kate Deering. I'm on the 2nd chapter so far, and so far it's really good. It's interesting because she talks about how, I can really identify her. She talks about how she was following all these recommended healthy ways of eating, and she ended up getting to feel worse. And then she started this way of eating and it actually healed her body. The reason I got into healthy eating was because I had fatigue for so many years. I had fatigue for, like 30 years. And so I kept trying all these different things and nothing worked. But strangely enough, I was getting away from starches and sugars and things like that. But through becoming low carb, I've learned that your body actually runs on sugar, and that doesn't mean you should go and eat a whole ton of straight sugar, but we've been eating a lot more fruit. I just showed the oranges and the mangoes, and so it's been interesting. But I think this book so far, it's good. It's funny because a lot of things that you might not have thought were healthy. She says coffee is healthy in here, fruits, a carrot. One thing we've been doing is every day we have a raw carrot, and you can make it into a carrot salad. You just grate the carrot and put some coconut oil and vinegar on it and salt, and you eat it like that, and it's really good like that. But a lot of times we just eat a straight raw carrot. But that's supposed to help pull excess estrogen out of your body, and it's supposed to help balance that out and to remove toxins from the intestines. So I've been doing that religiously daily for over a month now, and so far I've been enjoying it. I enjoy eating all the fruit. We started drinking milk again. We're eating a lot less meat than we used to, and that's something we wanted. You don't have to. You could still eat meat on this if you want to, but one thing is people have gotten away from eating the whole animal, and so it's actually better to eat the whole animal. Obviously not the bones, but just the organs and things like that. And I think these days You know, years ago people ate the organs and the liver and all that, and now people are so sanitized that I think a lot of people don't want to eat those things, but it's actually better to do that. I myself have never eaten brains. I don't know if I would, although maybe I have eaten brains. I don't know. My mom used to eat all that crazy stuff. You know, the older generation used to eat that, but you know, I don't mind eating liver. And I made liver for Sal last week, and his first time eating liver, really. I mean, he tasted it once when I made it, but he actually liked it, and he's asking for it again. So maybe we can show you when we make it next time. But so far it's good, and it's, you know, it's so kind of contrary to so much of what I've learned. That was just Henry. You coming up here, Henry? You gonna come and sit on my lap? I doubt it. Come on, Henry. It's funny to find out that sugar is actually not this evil demon. I think the evil demon is PUFAs, polyunsaturated fatty acids, and those are found in nuts and seeds, and they're all vegetable oils, mayonnaise, salad dressings. You know, I had thought I was doing pretty good in not having those, but I realized I was having a lot more of those than I thought. Sal, you want to say what you're doing here?
Yeah, I'm reading about polyunsaturated fats.
What are you going to do now, Sal?
I'm going to make some more of those potatoes. They were so good, I want to make more.
Sal's going to make more of those potatoes. How about we watch him?
Alright, let's put a little bit of coconut oil on it. A little hard because it's been cold.
That's a good amount. That might be enough for your whole cooking process.
Okay.
So let's check back in a little bit and see how they're doing. Seymour's got Ellie pinned down over there. Ellie likes it. Seymour loves Allie. Then there's Henry. Henry is in love with this bed. He is in this bed a lot. He sleeps in this bed every night. I keep this bed on our bed because they seem to like it a lot. When I had it on the floor, they didn't really use it, but Henry's in it every night. And if Allie dares to get in the bed, Henry will kick him out of it at night when he wants to get into it. Sometimes if we're still up, he'll wait until things get quiet and then he'll kick him out, because he knows that he shouldn't be doing that, because nobody ever said it was Henry's bed except Henry. But he loves his bed, so let him have it. But Allie should be allowed to use it too. Right, Henry? No, Henry, it's just your bed, isn't it, Henry? It's all yours, right, Henry? Let's get back to cooking with Sal.
My potatoes have been cooking for a while. I already salted the other side, but I'm going to salt this side. Hopefully this batch that I'm making will be as good as the ones that Sharon made. So, okay, I'll cook them some more and I'll come back later. I think they're pretty much done. I'm going to put them in a bowl and see how they are. Really good. Really good.
These are a little more like what my mom used to make because you didn't cook them as thoroughly.
I think I like them better like this. They're good. I like to try these by putting these in my scrambled eggs or in my maybe an omelet. I think they would be really good.
I was nominated for the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge by my husband Sal and my friend Beth in Arizona. I nominate my cousin Scott, my cousin Tom, and my friend Roshan to accept the challenge. You have 24 hours.